Hey everyone, Will here. This big box beside me here is the new carbon fiber rear diffuser for the BMW M235i. So I thought what I'd do is I'd unbox it first, show you what it looks like, see what the quality is like, and then we'll get to installing it. So let's jump in. It's a wooden crate that it's come in. I really did not expect that. I thought it'd just be a cardboard box. Really impressed with the packaging. That's amazing. Evening news. How's that for packaging, huh? That's probably the best packaging I've ever had for a car part ever in my life. Amazing. Alright, I'm going to put this knife out of the way so I don't scratch anything. Come around a little bit closer and have a look. Oh wow, that's a really, really nice finish on that. Okay, so this is a twin exhaust outlet 3D design replica diffuser. Now the reason I purchased a replica, and honestly this is the first time I've ever purchased a replica anything for any car, but the 3D design ones cost over $1,000 just to ship to Australia, and I ummed and ahed over it for ages and ages, and I just thought, you know, $1,000 is so much to spend just for shipping. So I ended up finding this one on eBay, and it's actually a carbon manufacturer that I've seen quite a bit of work from before and always been really impressed with their work. I've got to say, even though it's a replica, the quality of the weave is fantastic. It's all one continuous piece right across the whole panel. There's no joins in it anywhere, and I've actually seen on the 3D design ones that they've actually got a little join on either side just above the exhaust, and this doesn't have that at all. It's a really clean, continuous weave, so really, really impressed with the quality. So, and also the other important thing is that it matches the lip, so let's have a look at that as well. Got my work light here to try and give you a few reflections, but that is a really, really close, almost identical match to the genuine M Performance rear lip that's on the car. So I'm really impressed with that. That's fantastic. And there's quite a few different manufacturers of this same diffuser on eBay, and I was very careful to find one that I thought looked as close as possible. Did a ton of research as well, and it looks like it's paid off. So I'll link you to this this actual diffuser in the description of this video as well, so you know where to find it. But I am really impressed with that. So the next thing we're going to need to look at now is the fitment quality, so we'll get into installing it. One thing that I'm a little bit concerned about just looking at the fitment is these little tabs along the top here. They actually clip into the rear bar along this top edge. Now on the factory diffuser, they're actually physical clips that I believe from my reading are actually quite difficult to pull out, require quite a bit of force. But on this one, they're just little tabs that don't really clip into anything. So all they're really doing is just locating it. So I'm hoping that the top of the diffuser doesn't sort of sag outwards once it's installed, but I guess we'll see. So underneath the bar, you can see you've got a little plastic clip there, a bolt there, 2 bolts here, and then matching on the other side. So it should be a relatively straightforward install. I don't foresee there being any major issues. So hard. Nice little look at the back of the car with no diffuser on it. Don't know why, just thought it'd look cool. Actually, it looks like these little clips are gonna do the job. So, fits really nicely on that side. I'm struggling a little bit to get this side to pop in, so we'll keep working at it. There we go. That actually fits really nicely. I'm really happy with that. So now we just need to wiggle around and get all those screws back in. So I think what I might do is I might start with the middle and then work my way out. I think that's probably going to be the easiest way. I won't do it up too tight just yet because I don't want to have to move things around too much. So find this second hole. You know, it actually lines up. Yeah, it's not very often that a aftermarket part just lines up perfectly like that, so move on to the other two. There we go, now it works. So it's just a matter of bending things around very slightly with the heat shield just to get it to fit. This one's the one that I'm anticipating is probably going to give me grief. There you go, second time I've worked on this car and second time I've had to hit it with a hammer. What do they say, if it doesn't move when it should? WD-40. There we go, got it. Never like hitting the car with a hammer, but hey, it worked. That hole's not quite drilled out properly, so. So you're probably wondering why I used a masonry drill bit there. Now the reason was I didn't want it to tear the clear coat. And if you have a look here, you can see, hopefully it'll focus, you can see it's just cut through it really cleanly. It hasn't scored the edges, it hasn't created any splits or anything like that. So that's why I did that. So I'll put that back. And now, I should be able to get our clip through. just like that. So now we just need to tighten all the other bolts and we're done. Awesome. All right, so moment of truth. Let's have a look. I'm really happy with that. I think that looks awesome. It matches the wing perfectly. It matches the lip perfectly. It meets up with the exhaust perfectly. Exactly in line. I think that looks fantastic. So as I mentioned before, I will link you in the description to exactly where I purchased it from, but I think for the 600 bucks that cost me delivered, the packaging was amazing, came in a wooden box. The fitment was pretty simple. There were a couple of holes that were a little bit out of alignment, but nothing that couldn't be fixed with simple tools. And yeah, you can see it fits snugly. No gouges, no bubbles in the finish, no joins in the carbon fiber weave. 95%, I would say. So hopefully you found the video interesting and useful. If you have, as always, like the video, please subscribe to the channel. It's a huge help to me. And I will see you next time. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.